Hello everyone, my name is Sam Boyce and I'm a crop consultant here at Midwood Agronomy Services. We are located in Plymouth, Ohio, which is actually north central Ohio. We're here today to start a video series that we're going to do a couple times throughout the season to hopefully help farmers out to maximize their potential and help inform the public of what we're doing, what we're seeing. Do some video interviews with reps, industry reps, and hopefully we can show you guys and teach you about what we do on a day-to-day basis. Here lately we've been dealing with some unfortunate weather events from torrential rain to, like last night, we had a pretty good dusting of snow. So today here at Midwood we're pretty much in slow gear, trying to prepare all of our equipment for the next break when we can get out there and get some acres covered for these farmers and help them get a good start to the season. Currently the soil temperature in north central Ohio is 33 degrees. That is 20 degrees below the 5-year average, which makes it pretty hard for farmers to get fired up, to get going. But I know from the farmers I've talked to, they're having a hard time being patient. They all want to get out there and get some seed in the ground and get the season started. So what I'm trying to tell them is that just be patient, be calm, stick to what your plan is, and keep positive, I guess, throughout the year. That's the biggest thing that helps everybody stay in good spirits and makes it more enjoyable for everybody. Right now, here at Midwood, we're doing some shop work, preparing our equipment, like I said earlier. We want to make sure everything is top-notch, ready to go for this season, and hopefully not have too many breakdowns this year. I know last year we had a great year, great running year, no major breakdowns, and kept things moving. For the guys that are done with their preventative maintenance this year, I've been talking to quite a few of them. Biggest thing is double check everything, make sure everything's good to go, make sure planters are calibrated, and make sure your software updates are installed. That's a big thing. I know a lot of guys get out into the field and software has issues, needs updated. So communicate with those guys you need to communicate with to get those systems updated so that they're at their max potential for this year. After that's all been done, make sure that you form a plan. Plan everything out for this spring. I know it's tough to plan stuff in the agricultural industry, but if you stick to a plan, a lot of things run smoother. Once you get a plan formed, make sure to communicate with your employees so that they know what you're thinking, what they need to do to make this the best season it can be. Make sure your team's prepared. A lot of new guys, I guess, that are just starting out may not be aware of what it takes to be successful in agriculture. So try to get them up to speed as best you can before the season starts. Give them guidelines. Make sure they know what they're going to be facing out there this spring, especially with these tough conditions we're facing right now in mid-April. Throughout the season, communicate with everybody. Communication is key, especially for what we're doing here at Midwood. We have to communicate. That's a big goal and mindset as far as when we're out going 90 or nothing, trying to take care of all of our customers. And that leads into sticking to the plan that works. Stick with what you know works for you. This year, with the way the markets are and the way the agricultural industry is, we need to really just buckle down and stick with what we know that works. You know, in the end goal, we want to decrease inputs and maximize outputs. We want to get more for our dollar. So that also ties into being efficient. That's something that we are striving to do here at Midwood, is we can always be more efficient. How can we go to the next step of efficiency? Don't try to keep up with the Joneses. That's a saying that we all have heard before, and every farm's different. You know, you got to really look at what works for your farm. Don't just because the neighbor guy's doing it, don't think you can go out and it's going to work the first time for you. You need to sit down with an agronomist or sit down with financial advisors and really figure out what works for you and what probably wouldn't work for you, so that you know kind of what you're working with. As a lead into trials, we here at Midwood do quite a few trials, from wheat to corn to beans to herbicides, and we've got our own test plot this year that we're taking very good care of. We want to be able to give that information out to our fellow farmers and to the public, just so that they can see what actually goes on in the field, from seed selection to chemical selection to fertilizer. If anybody would like to do trials, we're more than willing to sit down with anybody in their fields. You know, we can walk through them and try different things. You know, this is a time where we need to do trials with moderation. Do trials, you know, minimally, to where you can get good information and hopefully in the long run make some money, make higher yields and be more productive with the ground that you're farming. So come give us a visit anytime, give us a call. We've got a great staff here at Midwood. We're all willing to help you guys out. We're here to help farmers reach their goals. That's our main goal, is to help farmers reach theirs. The last bit of advice I'm going to give everybody, personal advice, is that we need to stay positive throughout the year. That's the biggest thing. I know I stressed it earlier in the video, but just stay positive this season. Things will turn around. We'll get out there. We'll get things done, and we're looking forward to a great year, and hopefully great year for the farmers and a safe year. Last thing I want to leave you guys with is that just remember to keep those farmers that are going through devastation in Oklahoma with the fires. Keep them in your thoughts, and hopefully for the next video we can get some interviews going, get out in the field, show you guys what's going on, what we're looking for, and hopefully get some in-cab interviews with our operators to see what they're going through and how we attack every situation. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and we look forward to seeing you next time. Thank you.